Only on CBS Mornings, with the holiday season fast approaching, we've got Amazon's best books of the year. So joining us now, Amazon Books editorial director Sarah Gelman is here. Sarah, we always love having you here. Refresh our memory. How do you determine the best books? And then we'll get into them.
So I lead a team of editors, the Amazon book editors, and our job, our great job, is we read a ton of books. We put together a list every month of the best books of the month, and at the end of the year, we look at all 12 lists. We say, have we missed anything? And then we literally lock ourselves in a room for the day, and we duke it out over the top 100 books. So we come up with our list, and these books are not they're not based on bestsellers, not based on customer reviews, and they're not chosen by algorithms. They're chosen by human beings, myself included.
Who actually read.
So
we read so much, and the team has such good taste.
Yes.
Without further ado, then, let us reveal book number one, the top pick.
Okay, I know you guys love this book, The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store by
Bride was here, as you know. I love this book.
It's such a good book.
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Why is it your top pick?
So, okay, we do not say this lightly, but we think this is a great American novel. It hits all the marks, and it's one of those books that after you read it, it just stays with you for so long. It has this amazing cast of characters. It's centered around the grocery store in the 1920s and 1930s, and the residents of the town, most of whom are immigrants or black. And it's about these marginalized groups that come together to help each other. And it's hopeful and joyful.
Yes.
And they're helping this young, deaf black boy, as you know. And it's just, there's something about the book that just really stays with you. And it's also funny.
Yes.
I think you talk about books and sometimes people think they're really serious. This book is laugh out loud funny.
And it takes twists and turns that
you don't expect.
coming.
Yes, Gayle,
You don't see
100%.
coming.
I love when you talked about all the interesting names of the characters. It's just, such a good book.
Yes. Oh, you guys have good taste.
Or we have good taste.
Yeah, we have good taste. You're right, Vlad. Runner-up is Berry Pickers.
Okay, The Berry Pickers. It is a debut novel by Amanda Peters. She is a writer that is of Mi'kmaq and settler descent. So Mi'kmaq, if you don't know, is an indigenous group in Canada. They're above the Atlantic province, so sort of Mi'kmaq. I might be mispronouncing that. But this book starts in the summer of 1962, and a 4-year-old Mi'kmaq girl disappears from a field where she's picking berries with her family. And the last person that sees her is her 6-year-old brother. And the story unfolds over decades, and you see what happens to the lives of these two characters. And it reminds me of Celeste Ng and Anne Patchett. And it's a heartbreaking book, but it has a very hopeful ending.
Okay. The third book, The Art Thief. You said it's one of the best books you've read in a long time.
Okay, I am a fiction person. I'm going to say that. I love fiction. I have not enjoyed a nonfiction book this much in years. It is so good. It's just like darn fun. I love it so much.
Cover, Sarah.
So those are pieces of art. So it is about a French man who's now in his early 50s. So this is a contemporary story. And he stole over $2 billion worth of art using tactics like chucking tapestries out of windows and stuffing sculptures down his pants.
True story?
It's a true story. It's like Thomas Crown Affair meets Inventing Anna. And it is one of those books that I think you could give to almost anyone and they would enjoy it, no matter what they read.
It's saying a lot.
It's so good. This is like your pre-Thanksgiving dinner read that you want to read and then like whip out facts and wow everyone.
Vlad, look at the second line.
I know.
You're closest to it.
And A Dangerous Obsession. True story of love, crime, and a dangerous obsession.
I love this book.
All right, let me ask you about Fourth. It's actually aptly named. It's called The Fourth Wing, and it's really, really popular on TikTok.
So it's very popular. So this book is sweeping the country, and it's made famous a new genre called romantasy, which I love to say. Romantasy. So this book is, I love to do the mashups. This is The Hunger Games meets Game of Thrones meets 50 Shades of Grey. So I just sell it.
Inside?
Yes, there is. So
That's spicy.
It's young people in life or death situations. There are dragons, and there are scenes that are going to make you blush that I can't talk about because my parents are watching.
Well, I'm reading that.
It is so good. And, I think a lot of people say, like, I don't read fantasy or I don't do dragon books. And I personally challenge them to read this book and not be totally swept away. And also, good news is her second book in this 5-book series is out now. It's called Iron Flame, and it's number 53 on the list.
Children's book in less than 20 seconds.
Children's book, Amanda Gorman. It's a book about how no matter how small you are, that you can do anything you want to change the world.
We love Amanda.
Oh, you are changing the world, changing reading lists. Sarah Gelman, thank you very much.
Thank
we
you.
really appreciate
Great
it.
to see you guys.